Hello everyone. After months of searching online for an interface-based AI model benchmark tool, I finally found the hidden gem I was looking for. This fresh and native Swift-written tool for macOS is incredibly fast and functional. It's called Anubis, and it's an excellent benchmark tool for Mac. Anubis has all the bells and whistles and more than I was expecting. I'm gonna introduce you guys and run a little demo on how to use this program and what it provides. I also gonna include the links to the website GitHub where you can download the program for yourself and you can test it. It's an incredible program. Since Anubis is a benchmarking program, it does not manage or install AI frameworks. You'll need to have them installed first. You can use the program with frameworks, which I'll go over really quickly. Ollama, a standard local model framework that's easy to install and manage and very popular, so you guys should already have it. If not, it's very easy, and I think it's the simplest way to get it installed and quickly test local models on your computer. Then it also supports MLX, Apple's native and optimized framework for the best possible performance. It's a bit harder to install and use, but it's not too complicated. You'll need to install Python and some command line configurations. I will have some additional instructions and information regarding MLX in some other video. Next popular framework is LM Studio, a simple app that has everything you need, including MLX server, chat, and its own server module. It's easy to use and set up, but it does have some overhead and uses extra memory. There are many other custom framework configurations, but we won't focus on those in this video. Once you selected the framework and model you want, it's easy to run all benchmark you want. I created a simple, open source, free to use bash script for Mac OS X to help you install and manage Apple MLX server installations and model downloads. If you don't want to get your hands dirty and mess with advanced commands, this script is for you. The script is on my GitHub, and I've included the link in the video description for you to use. It was generated by AI and tested by me. More on how to use and deploy MLX server you can check in my other video on the channel. Alright guys, demo time. So we're gonna demo this program. The first thing, as I mentioned, you have to have some sort of a framework. So really quickly, I'll show you. Guys can go to ollama.com and download Ollama software. You click download Ollama. After you install the software, you have to go to models and pick one of the models for, whatever the model you want to test. If you have very low memory, just use the smaller models like this one. You can use 4 billion. If you have decent amount of memory, you can click on the model and actually it tells you how much memory it uses. So if you have more than 24 gig, then you can download this model, install it with this instruction in your terminal, and that gets downloaded and ready to go. Once you have that installed and you have at least one model, then all you have to do is make sure that it's downloaded and installed in your folder. Then you can open it up. Once you open it up, there are so many settings and options. It's just overwhelming at first. When I was looking for a GUI, I was expecting a very simple design, but this one is awesome. It has more than I needed, and I'm so happy that I found it. Okay, first we start with settings, where everything matters in order to get it to work. So we're gonna click on settings. We need to check what local AI framework we have installed and its status. We require at least one for this program to work. As you guys can see, I have Ollama installed at the very top and it's already running, so we got a green check mark. This is where you can add additional custom backend servers for testing. This is where you click. So you guys can see that my script is running. I launched the MLX server, and also it's showing over here in green. So we have a llama and MLX, and if you make changes, you can just refresh models after you make changes and check all backends to make sure that they all activated. So if you go to LLM Studio and activate the server, make sure that it's linked properly, and once it's started, then you can click check all backends, and it should switch to green from red. Okay, now we're gonna move to benchmark area since the framework is working and I have models already loaded. So we're gonna move to the benchmark area. You can see the different matrix information about the benchmarks and live stats. Okay, in order to get it to work, the first thing we need to do is select the framework engine. So if you click on backend over here, you can see that we have a llama and MLX. If I click MLX, it's gonna switch to MLX and it's in green. If I have something that is not currently active, it's gonna show disconnected. So we're gonna start with a llama, and we're gonna choose a model. That's the second thing we have to do, and these are the models that are already installed on my computer. So let's pick the small one, and over here we have system prompts, which by default is empty, but if you want to just put something specific, go ahead, put it in here. Then you have parameters here, and you can change them, but I like the default one, so I'm just gonna leave it. And this is the best part, the prompt. We have our presets, and we have different types of presets over here. They're all fantastic, and I couldn't ask. You got different categories and different options to choose from. Also, that's not all. You can also delete that and enter your own prompt, which, you know, you can do whatever you want over here. Then all you have to do is just hit run. As you guys can see, you get all the information in real time. You get how much memory, GPU utilization, and below you have the output window. It shows the results, and everything is actually working as expected. You have all the informations that are the most important ones are tokens per second, wattage, GPU usage. You also have CPU usage, and you got all types of metrics here. It's just great. Now if you want to switch to a different model, all you have to do is just click MLX over here, and we're gonna have a list of programs that are currently on my computer, and we're gonna choose llama over here, and then we also gonna hit run over here, and it's running the second benchmark. You can see the results, performance. It's just fantastic. As you guys can see, tokens per second are a little faster. A little hidden menu over here for everyone over here. It's this clock icon over here, and that's a history of your perform benchmarks, so you can quickly go back and check all the benchmarks that you perform. Fantastic thing. And also it has a great feature here, which I love. It's export feature. You can export this to CSV, for example, to, I don't know, move it to a website for comparison and stuff like that. This is just a great thing, you know. You got all the details. Okay, the next menu in this program is our arena over here, and this is another great feature. You can choose between two different frameworks. Let's say Olama on one side, and you want to, let's say, MLX on the other side. You can choose any of the existing models that you have. We're gonna go with llama, and we can do again llama over here, and you can run this, you know, one by one sequential. So if you hit run over here, first it's gonna be the left side and then the right side, and then you can compare the results, which you can do. So we can go ahead and hit run over here. But before we do that, we actually need a preset. So we're gonna choose, let's say, math word problem over here. Now we got this query over here. We're just gonna hit run, and it's gonna do one at a time. And as you guys can see, it's got their stats and you can compare them side by side. This is a fantastic feature. On the top of it, if you have a decent and powerful computer, what you can do, you can run them simultaneously. This way you can stretch your system and see how it performs. We're gonna change the preset. Let's say code review, and we're just gonna run this, and they both should run at the same time. Let's see. So MLX started first. All right, so this is done, and as you guys can see, MLX, it's leading. It's a little faster, even though it's the same model. So yeah, so that's a great section to compare different models at the same time and really stress out your computer. Now, there's also a monitor. What it does, it provides you the real-time statistics. So if you don't want to get your hands messy with bash script and CLI commands, you can actually run it. And for example, what is this used for? Let's say you want to test some other program like LM Studio or some other coding and prompt AI programs, and you can actually utilize them and see a full stats over here in this area if that's what you want. Let's say you want to get some real-time statistics, and they all combine in one nice, well-organized location. All right, so the next one is Vault. Vault is a really nice one. It shows you the details about model. So if you click on that specific model, it shows you the size and all the other information that might be useful to you. And you can also delete the model from here. So yeah, so this is a quick overview of this program. It's a fantastic benchmark program, and I'm gonna be using it from now on because yes, that's what I've been looking for. And you know, I really wanted something really nice, productive, and all in one with a nice interface, and that perfectly fits my needs. Also, there was one other thing I wanted to tell you about this program. Since I grew up in computer retro era in 80s and 90s with Amiga, Atari, and Commodore PCs, it has two hidden Easter eggs for fanboys like me, and it was a pleasant surprise. So the first Easter egg in the program, it's a mini demo from 80s 90s which has a retro music, and you can get to it by going to Anubis menu about, and that's the retro 80s and 90s style demos that we used to you know, enjoy and have fun by looking at it. So it's included and it looks really cool. I like it. All right, the second Easter egg is the send off time, and you can click on the slider over here, and when you perform a benchmark, you have to run, and then what you're gonna see, it's a gold sand collecting, including the count of the sand, and that tells you, you know, it's another little Easter egg. So while it's performing, it's doing its thing, you get this really cool effects over here. So yep, that you can turn on and turn off. Also, when it collects, I never got all the way to the top, so I wonder if that gets filled up. I guess this button will clear up, so you can turn this off, turn it off. So this is it for that brief overview, and it's a really highly recommended program. I highly recommend this program to any of you that have need to benchmark different LLM models, including the cloud-based model like Olama cloud models. So I highly recommend it. It's a really great program, and I'm so happy to actually found this beautiful gem. To install Olama, it's a pretty straightforward process. The first thing you have to go is to olama.com website. Once you're on that website, you're gonna get this page where you can click download Olama, and you can click the button to download this for Mac OS X. Once it's get downloaded, all you have to do is just click it and open it, and the next thing it's gonna show you that we need to drag this over to the application program. Once you do this, the next thing we have to do is open apps, and we see your llama over here. Once you open it, it will activate and set up to be run in the background. Over here you can choose the models. Where you see these arrow downs, that means that these are available for download. So you can choose the models here. You can type in any model. So Mistral, it doesn't come up, but GPT comes up. So this one can be downloaded. Now, if it's not available here for download, all you have to do is just go to the models over here, and let's say we're looking for Mistral. So we're gonna search for the model. We're gonna get a list of models here, and let's say we want to download something small. We're gonna go with the 7 billion over here. Then you just click on the model that you're interested in, and if you run this command llama run, that will download and run the program in command line. However, we don't want to do it, we just want to download. Over here we only have two options, so we're just gonna grab the only option that's available. We're gonna copy the model name, and we're gonna go to terminal. Okay, you open the terminal, and the simplest way to download the model is to type in llama pull. That will pull the model to your computer without actually running it. And we're gonna paste the model, and as you can see, you have a llama pull Mistral latest, and we're gonna hit enter, and that's gonna get downloaded. Once the model is downloaded, as you guys can see, it's ready to use. Now you can go back to a llama at the top and choose settings, just to make sure that the context length is not set to 4K. You want to have it at least 32, 64, and even 128, 256 if you have a lot more memory in your computer. Once you do this, we're gonna have this chart over here, and we're gonna click, and we can type in Mistral, and as you can see, it shows up over here, and we can type in hello, and that model is already working. So this is how you quickly install a llama on your system. Thank you.